It's go time.
Hey guys, Pastor Brad here, man, and thank you for stopping by Guitar Jams. Let me take just a second and tell you what this site's about. I was born in 1966, and so I grew up as a little kid in the 70s and as a teenager in the 1980s. And that means I discovered my first Kiss record in 1975 in third grade, Kiss Alive. And that was, you know, if you're a rock and roll fan anywhere close to my age, man, you know that was just a classic album. And that means a few years later, I discovered a band called AC/DC. That's the first concert I ever went to. My dad took me to Indianapolis, to Market Square Arena, sat up on the side with cotton in his ears while me and Jay Harvey jammed to the Back in Black show, and that was incredible. So I wound up bobbing around my house doing Angus imitations for a long time.
You stop it, man! You're freaking me out!
And so I was in a lot of bands, but the whole rock and roll culture just led me down the pathway of sex, drugs, and rock and roll by 19, which blows me away. So young. By 19, I was seriously contemplating suicide. I don't think I had the guts to pull it off, but I didn't want to live, man. It was horrible. And then Jesus came into my life when I was 20 years old and saved me. So right after that, I had a radical conversion and started right into school. The call of God was huge on my life to share Him with everybody. In 1995, I was ordained into the ministry, and now I've been in ministry since 1995, preaching, teaching. Now I'm a connections and small groups guy, and I love to disciple people. So that's what I'm about, man. Arena rock and Jesus and helping people. So that's what you're going to find reflected on this site. Spiritual growth opportunities, articles, music, my music. The other thing that the site's about is this Max Life e-zine that you see over to the side there. You can sign up for it today, and I encourage you to, because here's what it's about. The Max Life e-zine is the tool, the vehicle through which I stay in touch with the Guitar Jams family. And consider yourself part of it, because here you are. And it goes out every first and third weekend of the month. So there's no spam involved. I'm not going to fill your inbox up with a bunch of junk. It's totally free to sign up. Every single issue is about two things. Number one, there's going to be a Max Life lesson article at the very beginning. And when I say article, I just mean it's going to be something on paper where I'm connecting with you and sharing with you some truth from God's Word and challenging you to believe that God means what He says in that passage. You are forgiven. There is no condemnation. That you're more than a conqueror. That you can do all things through Christ. And it's just going to jack you up. I'm really excited about equipping people each time through that. I'm going to create a video version of that little piece each time so that we can connect this way. And I'll share that article with you kind of in person like this. The second half of each issue is going to be kind of music related. Here's what's up with PB Music. Here's what's up at the site. Here's a new ministry opportunity I've got, or here's a show I'm going to be playing at. If you're in the area, come. Just updating you on what's happening. I'll do my very best to include some MP3s in there, so free ones that I want you to have. Here's a new song I just recorded. Here's a new band I just discovered. Here's a song or an album that I just reviewed. Check these guys out with a link. Just all kinds of cool stuff to jack you up on the whole Christian music scene. Be a few other little things, but that gives you the idea. So sign up for that today, man. I'd love to hear from you, and we'll connect. Would love for you to use the little reply button and send back to me and become friends. So God bless you. Thanks for stopping by. Metal blessings, as I like to say. Pastor Brad, out.